0191 477 2000. Pick up the phone, give us a bell. This is The Icon. This is Century FM's late night phone in. We're into the last 24 minutes of the show. And remember, I won't be back till Sunday. Yes, I'm telling you. Sunday. John! John! All right. Steve.
Hi, how you doing, Mike?
I'm not too bad, Steve. How are you?
Well, I was champion, but you and delightful lady stole me thunder a bit.
How do I do that?
On railways. The first point I wanted to make was on Liz Hurley.
Liz Hurley, the scab.
Yeah, well, that's the point I was trying to, I want to get across.
Yeah.
The Screen Actors Guild.
Well, the Screen Actors Guild is the people. If you work in films in the States,
yeah,
right. There's American Equity, which is basically covers actors, and in America that basically covers stage actors. And then there's the Screen Actors Guild. In this country, you've just got Equity.
Yeah.
So it is as it says, Screen Actors, and it's their guild. Most of them are in Equity as well, but they're on strike because they're. It's like we've had ours balls up. It's basically when adverts are made, when an advert is made, when you do an advert, right?
Yeah, I know that.
You've got two options. One is you've got a buyout, in which case they give you X lump sum, and that's your lot. Yeah. Or you go and do what you call residuals, whereby you get a fee for making it, a daily fee, and then you get a percentage on each time it's shown. Right, which goes up and down and what have you, and then the second showings, third showings, and what have you.
Yeah.
And what they're doing now, and what they've done in this country with the satellite TV and cable, is that because they're putting it out on cable, and because cable has got a smaller audience than terrestrial, they're saying that first of all that the residual should be way less, or what they're trying to do in America and this country is say that you've got no option. You don't get any residuals. You get a fee.
The flat rate.
And which basically means that they then can show that programme or that advert time after time after time after time, and you don't get a penny.
Then the actor gets an out. Yeah.
Well, but the way it works in different contracts. I mean, so when I did Billy Elliott, Billy Elliott can make £200 million. I won't get any more money. But that's the deal. That's an equity contract. It's not even as if I can blame the film company. My own union allow that to go through. So even though I voted against it, but it's democracy. People voted for it.
Well, I've got to go along with democracy.
Well, that's it. You're in a union. You fight your corner and you lose.
You do. You do with that.
Here's another year to try and change it.
What I was worried about was Liz Hurley said she didn't know about this.
Well, obviously she's very thick because I knew all about it.
She said that her management company or whatever hadn't informed her, and that she was very sorry for crossing the picket line.
I bet she's very sorry. I mean, she stands to lose out in jobs. She stands to lose out because other actors may well turn round and refuse to work with her. Big names. We're talking to some of the biggest names in Hollywood, or people like Mel Gibson and people like that are supporting the SAG action. So it is early, is small time, and if they decide that she's persona non grata, her career in Hollywood is finished. She is down the pan, and really, I think she should be. I hear it. I don't believe her. I think she should at least have the courage of her convictions to say, I wanted to do it, and I'm against the strike, and I did it, and I'm a strike breaker. At least be honest, but she's not. So as far as I'm concerned...
exactly the point I was going to raise. I don't believe a word she says.
No,
I think she crossed that picket line deliberately because...
money.
Of her ego and money.
Ego, contract, and money.
Whatever.
And to be honest, Estee Lauder is so big a company. They needn't have done it. I mean, they could have done the same advert in France. They could have done it in Italy. They could have done it in the UK. And, they might well have got away with it that way. She could have been then less blamed. But she knew nobody can say that in America that they didn't know the SAG were out on strike. Because it's high news. Why? Because of the amount of celebrities who are out supporting this strike.
Yeah.
Who are not crossing picket line. So that's big news. So no, sorry, out of order. Right?
Could I have a quick stab at this second one?
Hurry up.
It's on the rail thing.
Yeah, you got a minute.
And, well, the whole board should have resigned. And a Labour government, which we elect, they should immediately renationalise the whole lot. I mean, like I say, my thunder was stolen a bit.
No, well, Marion, obviously, has a closeness to real accidents than any of us.
I feel deeply.
You know, that you lost a young lad.
I feel deeply for her.
But, and of course, that's the thing about real accidents. It's people.
Profit
it's mums and dads and it's brothers and sisters who lose somebody. That's vitally close to them. But I don't believe this accident. I wish they'd get out of accident. It is not an accident.
That's right. It's profit before people.
It is, well, an accident is, I don't believe such things happen. Accidents, what does it mean?
Well, there's no such thing as an accident. If something happens,
either
somebody or something caused it to happen.
Exactly.
That there is cause and effect.
There is cause and effect, and I just can't understand this insistence that we keep saying, oh, it was an accident. Bullshit.
Yeah.
It was an incompetence somewhere down the line, and...
oh, don't worry, Mike, I'm on your side there.
Well, I think we're all on rail... I mean, we want a good rail system. We want a good, safe rail system in this country. One that is on time, that runs, that's clean, that's safe.
Yeah.
Above all, safe. And also one that doesn't draw all the money and give it out to shareholders. And I'm afraid that anybody who is a shareholder of any firm who's got... real stock really should look in the mirror and just wonder how they can hide their embarrassment and shame. Because I would say you should be deeply ashamed if you've got if you're a shareholder in any railway company.
Can I just say, Mike, for the first time in 40 years, my vote's in question. This Labour government, this new Labour government, better sharpen up.
Well, you should.
Otherwise, I'll just sit on my backside.
Right off and tell them. Okay, Stephen. 0191477 2000.
The icon has landed. He's Mike the Mouth Elliott, and you can call him now. 0191 477 2000.
Hello. What's it going on down there, Steve? Oh, no, Steve is gone, hasn't he? I think Steve has gone. Haven't you? Yeah. Hello? Yeah. So it must be Donna. Must be Donna. Donna! Hello, Donna. Where are you?
I'm in Newcastle.
Good, lass. And how's life treating you?
Oh, treating me fine, thanks.
Good.
I just want to really get on with fortune tellers.
Fortune tellers? Is it a load of balls? But, well, we've got to ask
telling me that.
Oh, well, have you been to a fortune teller?
Right, basically last night, right?
Don't mention any names.
I haven't been in a flat that long, right?
Don't mention any names, but you've been to a fortune teller, have you?
Yeah. I've been in the flat not long, right? And I thought, well, I'll get one out because my friends have, egged us on to. And I got one out, right?
Aye.
I'll not mention his name.
No, was it him, was it?
Oh, aye.
Right.
It's him, but I didn't know where he's from, so I didn't know whether I'd be able to tell his name or not.
Oh, no, we don't want his name.
Right.
But,
oh,
so there you were. You
came out, right? There was 8 of us.
Right.
Ready to, want my fortune told.
Quite right.
Whereas, beforehand, I've getting a lass out. And she's, he was from the tarot cards, right?
Yeah.
He was reading the tarot cards. But, about a year, maybe more, I've getting, a lass out telling her, the fortune cards and that.
Right, so this time you had a bloke. Right, let's carry on with the bloke.
But I'm saying the lass beforehand has taught me what I want now. All she's asked me is my name. This bloke, he came out, there was supposed to be 8 of us that he's telling a fortune teller to. Do you know what I mean?
I would love to know what you mean. How would she get on with it, woman, for God's sake? You know, what did he do? What did he do, man?
But I'm saying, he was supposed to tell us what was what.
Oh, Christ's sake.
All he went on about was friggin'...
Don't lose bad language.
I'm sorry, Michael.
Right, what did he go on about?
He just kept baffling on.
Yeah?
No. I'm saying he kept baffling on.
About what?
What this card meant and what that card meant. But you know what it is at the end of the night? We got him out, he tried to charge you a tenner for every person, right? And what 5 of us. You tell what all that we were going to end up with scratches and bruises.
Yeah.
And the other 3 wouldn't go in.
So what do you mean? I mean, say, who paid? Did you all pay money?
No, there was only 3 of them at the end of the night paid money.
So he wasn't
That
much of
was
a
all the
fortune
older
teller, because
one.
if he was a good fortune teller, he would have known that was going to happen, he wouldn't have turned up.
And now, but he reckons he's like been in it for like 20 years. He hasn't. If he'd been in it for 20 years, he wouldn't Nandy with crap.
Well, it's Buffers. Where is my Lottie? I want my Lottie here. Because she knows about
With
fortune
a friend
telling.
that didn't even want a fortune teller sent.
Well, what's the use of a friend
He said,
turning up with a
"I'll tell
fortune
you what."
teller?
No, hang on.
Oh, she shouldn't have turned
Michael,
up.
Michael.
No, look, why's your friend turn up and not want a fortune teller told when she's expecting everybody knows there's a fortune teller going to be there?
But I'm saying she came along because it was a girls' night out. Do you know what I mean? Michael,
What?
I'm saying she came along because it was a girls' night out.
No, it was a girls' night in.
Wait,
You've
girls'
done.
night in, girls' night out, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. If you're in, it's in, and if you're out, it's out. You can't have a girls' night out when you're in. You can't have a
Right.
girls' night in when you're out.
We had a girls' night in, basically, right?
And with a fortune teller.
Came along, we had a good drink, the lot of us. But, like, my friend had gone about, well, once people wouldn't, like, pay the bloke.
Well, I think, obviously, you.
Like, she turned around and says, well, will you tell my fortune for free, and I'll tell you whether you're crap or not. He says, no, he wouldn't.
Well, he shouldn't. I mean, say, if you actually, in a small claims court are responsible, you booked it, and if there's 8 people there, that's £80.
I'm saying, Michael,
That's £80. You should have paid him.
I'm saying, Michael,
What?
another friend that says that, oh, like, tell my fortune, I'll tell you whether you're crap or not.
Yeah.
She offered to buy her aunt cards and tell his fortune, he wouldn't have any of it.
But you see, the point is that you got him to tell your fortune, and therefore, you've got to agree
I'll
to that.
tell you what, if my friend bought a pack, she'll friggin'...
You're at it
Make a
again.
fortune,
You're at it
I
again with the bad language.
I'm sorry, Michael.
You see, that's my fortune to you, is that you say that word again, I guarantee you'll be cut off.
I'm sorry, Michael, I won't say that word
Well,
again.
you shouldn't.
Bad language, I know.
Well, you see, the point is though, but you cannot book somebody and for £10 a shot and then not pay them because you're not happy with them. That's the risk you
I'm
take.
saying that, like me, I was the hostess.
Oh, well, it's your
I
responsibility.
didn't have to pay, like, for starters. It was just like your friends that came.
I mean, say he could take you to the small court and you could lose and you would be responsible for £80. You yourself.
Uh-huh.
You got to be careful. You are entering into a contract with a professional for their services, and you're the one who's responsible. Anybody should know that. So
Well,
any
you know
if
that lass that just, like, didn't want a fortune token, says, can I have it done for free?
Aye.
She says, well, know how the rest of them, like, a couple of them didn't want to pay.
Well, just
She
tight
says,
one.
well, you're stopping here, you're not moving anyway. Do you know what I mean? To, like, back me up, because in the end, I'd be, like, stuck with all the money in that.
Well, you see, you were fortunate. Oh God. 01914772000. Margaret.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
I just wanted to see what your thoughts were on the jailed armed robber that's undergone a £20,000 sex change paid for on the National Health.
Well, I haven't heard about this today. I haven't seen many of the papers today. When did? Well,
It was in the morning paper.
was it this morning? Well, I
Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
And
really.
I've been steaming ever since.
So
He's a jailed armed robber, and he's undergone a £20,000 sex change on the National Health.
I think it's obscene.
And he was serving 17 years for injuring a postmaster and his son.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you know my feelings. You've got no rights apart from the minimum rights that we give you to feed you, clothe you, give you some warmth and a roof over your head, and providing you follow these strict rules and regulations. He wants to be a woman. Tight.
He's in a private apartment till they can find him a place in a woman's prison. Now, my cousin's wife...
He cannot be transferred to a woman's prison because he is, by law, a male on his birth
that's what
certificate.
I would say,
So there's no way he can be transferred. And if he is transferred, it puts the British government in a very funny position. But I'm sorry, but it's you see, in bottom line, you've got to say good luck to him because it's the half-wits.
Well, it's our society. What's gone wrong with us?
It is the doctors and the counsellors and the psychologists who go, oh, we need this, we need that. And you go, no. There are people out here who need a sex change, who are decent, law-abiding people.
Yeah.
They get first priority.
Exactly.
He's down the list.
Well, what really incensed me was my cousin's wife died earlier this year waiting for a heart bypass. because there wasn't the money available.
Well, I just think it's obscene, and I personally think that the people who okayed it should be dismissed.
I think it's disgusting.
And I think this guy, if I was, I would have him out on the streets and I would make him work his chuff off. To pay it. And,
why aren't you in high places, Mike?
The British government would become his pimp.
Why can't he get elected, honey, and do something for us?
He would be out there on a short leash, and I would make sure that he would be bringing in at least £200 a night. And that's £1,000 a week. In 20 weeks, we get the money back. Simple as straight. And then he can go and flash his tush anywhere he likes. But I just think it's
isn't it disgusting,
total obscenity. And but again, it's not the guy's fault. He's pushed his go on it.
Yeah,
It is the doctors, psychiatrists, social workers who've pushed for this, and it is the system that allows them.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, I was saying the National Health Service is strapped for cash, and they can go and waste 20,000 on a armed robber.
Well, no, I think once you're in there, that's it. You'll get medical treatment to keep you alive.
Yeah.
You don't get medical treatment. You
shouldn't.
Facelifts or this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Medical, the treatment that most of us can all we can hope to expect.